thought I saw a lion. I've looked with binoculars. I've seen a leopard. We're going off road. I don't know who it is. I was in this block before, just having a little look for the tracks of the lions. I followed them for some time, and my eagle eyes have spotted a leopard. Let's see if we can find him. It's just behind that tree there, Ferg. It's a little bit way off. I saw it with my binoculars, 100% leopard. Just by this tree here on the other side. Hold on, could get a bit bumpy. Who could that be? Hold on, Fergie. Very excited, my heart is racing. I was just here moments ago from the other side. Apologize for my eye contact, folks. I don't want to obviously get too stuck. So, who was that leopard? Is it going to sit still? I just in my heart get the feeling it was Hukumuri, but I don't know. Just kind of had that look about him. Hold on, Ferg. This is very exciting, very exciting. Thorns in my shoe. Now I saw it just here, close to this termite mound, behind this bush. I am super excited about that, ladies and gentlemen. From the back, it looks like a female. I must have seen it from about 200 meters away, so I'm not sure who it is. Let's see if we can get another position. It's quite relaxed. Does look like a female to me now. Sorry, folks, I'm going to get you in a position now to... She's hiding in the bushes. Is she hiding? Why is she hiding? This is bizarre. She's inside this bush, folks. She's inside. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's trying to ferret out a little scrub hare or something. She didn't seem to be bothered by us, though. So we're going to have to play the patience game. It's definitely inside this bush. Hey, Ferg? Can you see her? Here we go. Look at that. We have got a leopard. We have no idea who it is. And I don't know if it's hiding from us. Normally, if a leopard was not happy with our presence, it would have run away. This is very different behavior. No, there's no ID yet, folks, but you can see definitely spots. I think it's ferreting around in there for a scrub hare or a mongoose, maybe a francolin. Who knows? But I mean, by the way we approached, it didn't run away. It wasn't too bothered by our approach at all, which makes me realize or reckon it's not a skittish leopard. Camera shy, perhaps. Fantastic. Ferg, we've seen a leopard, but it's really... She's not wanting to let us see her face. Is that her head? Is that her back? That is the head, eh? That is the head and the ears. And she's looking at us. There we go. Ooh, who is that? That looks like the Shadulu female, ladies and gentlemen. I saw 5 spots on the left. Here she comes. Hello, beautiful. And 5 spots on the right. Well, no, that is a male. That is a young male. Who is this? I have no idea. Definitely got genitals at the back. Male leopard. Going to see if we can get around and repositioned. It's a young male leopard, it's not very big. Hey Ferg, your thoughts? I thought a female by the size, but definitely got genitals, and it's got a spot pattern of dots with a dot on top, which is what I've been told the Shidulu sort of lineage has got. That one spot on the top. Let's just stop right here as this individual sort of ferrets around in the undergrowth there. Anybody, can you help us identify this young male? So it's 3 and a 1 on top on the right-hand side. And the left-hand side, I didn't see the spots, but definitely had 1 on top. Absolutely marvelous. Let's get back around there. Okay, so Nix is telling me that if it's got a pink nose, then it's the same leopard that was seen last night in the interaction with those females. Let me stop here. Let's see if we can get his nose. Not a big cat. Young male leopard. How fantastic. Well, I need to get around. We've got a few obstacles in our way here. So, hold on. Ferg, if this is a new leopard, how marvelous is that? Okay, I'll take that any day. Okay, let's go back to Tristan while we try and get another position to see this guy. We do have a better view. Well, we're trying to anyway. It's moving quite deliberately, and it is getting very thick here. I'm trying to, Kate, with the game drive, Nix, but I'm getting complete static in my ear, so I'm not managing to communicate with anyone about this sighting. And if I am, I'm not hearing what they are saying back. So, sorry, folks. Sure, Nix, if you could just tell Tristan that it's heading towards Philemon Cutline around Shabamu Junction area. We're in the block heading south towards Philemon's Cutline. And the vegetation here is enormous. So hopefully we can get around him here. Ferg, you keeping your eyes open there, bud? Lara, this could be the mystery male leopard. Nix said that it had a pink nose. I have never seen this animal before. And the mystery leopard from last night did have a pink nose. This one we have seen has a pink nose, but we haven't managed to get a proper look of him from the front with the camera. So, he's here somewhere. Thanks, Fergie. He's moving towards that termite mound. They do love the termite mounds, these leopards, don't they? There we go. Can you get him? He's moving deliberately. Let's try and get in front of him. I am really trying, folks. I do apologize for the bumpiness, but Ferg and I are extremely excited. We have managed to find a leopard this morning. We are super excited. We were on the hunt of lions, who I think are still inside this block. I moved in, I had a look, I went as far as I felt safe, and there were some leopard tracks coming in from the other side that I thought were actually females, which is obviously goes to show how similar a young male and female tracks can be. How's there, Ferg? There we go. Isn't he beautiful? Give us a look, my friend. Welcome to Safari Live. Whoever you are. He's smaller than Hosanna, in my opinion. He's not a big cat. Not a big cat at all.
But my ability to age leopards by looking at their size is quite limited. So please, those of you out there taking your screenshots, send them through, #SafariLive. Tag me in it, please. Tag Tristan. It'd be wonderful to be able to see this guy. Tristan did get a look at him last night. The landowner, he got a photo and managed to show, if it's the same guy, and he managed to show Tristan that this morning or last night, and Tristan said he's never seen him before. Don't want to disturb him. We can't move left here. We got to get around him somehow. I can see Tristan just off to my left here. Tristan's just south of me right now, Nix. So if he wants to stand by there, he might be able to get this male coming out. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if we can get around him now. Tristan is heading directly towards the road. I've had your visual now. You're just south of me. So very exciting. Everyone is very keen, obviously, to see a leopard today. And it seems that the team, meaning Ferg and Steve, have found a leopard, even though we've been tracking lions. So he's now lying down just here in the grass, and hopefully Ferg can get him there. He's busy licking himself or rubbing himself in some dung. We're going to try get some better visuals, but I think, okay, we're going to stay. We're going to stay. Let's have a look at this beautiful young male. How beautiful is he? There he goes. Okay, fantastic. Let's get around him again. He seems to be going in the direction we want him to, but my game drive radio is really giving me trouble in my ear, so those people on the road will just have to follow the sound of my vehicle as we try and get through here as gently as we can. Hold on, Ferg. While we do that, let's go over to Taylor and we'll try getting a better position for you. Boring, I don't think so, Tristan. But yeah, this leopard, apparently we've got the same face to a lot of you viewers out there. But this young male is sort of moving up and down. He doesn't have any sort of deliberate direction, it seems. We're not far from the road. I can see Tristan just parked over there. And he is quite relaxed, this leopard. And to me, he's a small male. That's why I initially thought female. But from a distance, the face just reminded me somewhat of Hukumuri, those eyes, you know, something about it. But that was from 200 meters away. So, yeah, definitely more exciting than our faces, that's for sure. I can't see any injuries, Reptilian Research. He's got a couple scratches on the nose. They don't look that fresh, though, and nothing obviously on the body itself. Here he is again. He's doesn't want Tristan to see him yet, it seems. I see Tristan's just waiting there on the road. And this male is now walking parallel with the road. So I'm going to try and get in front of him so that you can get a good look at his nose. He's getting a few open patches here, which is wonderful. Let's see if we can do that. It's opening up a little bit for us here. Nice game path. And he's going to lie down again, just as we get in front of him. Ferg, how's that, bud? That'll do. Okay, he's now licking himself, lying down in the grass, trying not to reveal too much of himself. Probably the first time on camera, as I said before, when he first hid in that little bush but he's very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. Maybe he hasn't been followed like this before, or he doesn't seem to be too bothered by us, though. I mean, he's lying down now, having a bit of a lick. But also the way he seems to be moving is he's in search of maybe flashing a francolin or flashing some form of scrub hare or something like that. Yeah, that's fine, Nix. I think Tris can move off if need be. Thanks very much for your help. There we go. Come on, pretty man. There we go. Did you all see the pink nose? Beautiful. On the one side, on his right side, he's got 3 spots with 1 dot on top. And on the left side, I'm not sure how many spots, but there is a dot on top, very similar to what Shadulu female has, which is what made me think initially, but she's got 5 on the right with a dot. Yes, definitely relaxed, enjoying a little bit of lick. But can you imagine trying to find this, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know it was there? Impossible, really. Cobalt, could the drought or the driving, moving the situation of the leopards, what was that, Nix? Okay, Cobalt wants to know if the drought can influence movement of leopards. It would, probably. We are not in a drought at the moment. We're having actually quite a good season. The grass is looking very, very good. But what drought forces on animals is that the localization of your herbivorous animals, they spend more time close to water, and they have to range further and further away to get adequate feeding. But they will often be near water for, obviously, the purposes of drinking. When there's lots of vegetation around, when there's lots of water, the animals are far more spread out. But also what happens in drought is that the herbivore animals are more weak and they're easier to catch than when they are strong in the non-drought area. So leopards and lions do much better, and hyena do much better in the drought than they do in times of abundance. That might sound a little bit contrary, but essentially, that is what happens. Lions and leopards and hyenas will pick off the weak and the infirm, which often happens in the drought. And in these conditions, animals are going to be fit and harder to catch. Come on, show us your face, my boy. David, there we go. The spot pattern is a 3, almost a 4 with a 1 on top. Okay, that's marvelous. There we go. There you get a good look at him now. And now he's going straight back to the road. Fantastic. I believe there are other vehicles that are coming on their way to see him. So let us reposition again. Reversing in low range, folks, is a very slow and dubious process, so bear with me. But we have the patience of a leopard this morning. Ferg, I'm super chuffed that we managed to find a brand new leopard. Hey, I saw something flittering in the distance, and I've been looking for those lions for so long that I thought it might have been a lion movement, and I focused my eyes and my binoculars on the scene, and he's now decided to lie down in the long grass there. He's just in the shadow there, but we're going to wait right here so that he can come and show himself to us. Maybe he's going to stay right there. We'll give him a moment. Can you see him, Ferg? See how he just disappears. Ferg's focusing directly where we last saw him, but he's done the same thing again. He's probably he's a new leopard to this area, but I'm sure he has been seen before by vehicles. By the way he's reacting, he's very, very well viewed, but I think he's maybe used to getting away from them quicker than he has today. And this is essentially an element to habituation. When you get new leopards in and they're not used to seeing a vehicle or maybe they're not used to hearing the voices, like my own voice. Then, they get used to it and they realize that, okay, no negative behavior is following on from the movement of my vehicle and the noise that he hears and the voice, nothing's really affecting him. So he's just lying there having a think, going, oh, should I go? Or maybe he's thinking it's quite a long, dry, open area here to get to the more shade. So maybe he's going to wait until he feels up to it. But this is marvelous. Brand new leopard on Djuma, so it seems. I wonder if any of you managed to get any screenshots of that last little shot we had of him as he stood up. It'd be great to send through. Whether he's going to stick around or not is debatable. It's just incredible how many leopards move in and out of these areas. He's probably walking through and smelling the plethora of leopard activity, of other males, of other females. The lions who probably walk directly through where he has been walking. There he's up again. Get on the other side of this termite mound, Ferg? He's walking directly towards the road now, which gives us a little bit more of a vantage point, a little bit more open. And he's either going to come around or he's going to go up. Or he's going to change direction and go around the other side. Yeah, so as relaxed as he seems, he's not 100% comfortable with vehicles, but we are not giving him anything to worry about, and we're giving him space. Just going to wait over here again and see what he decides to do. There he is. Going to see him cross the road now, so I'm going to give him nothing to worry about. Oh, he's standing on a log. Standing on the log. Okay, there he's going. There he's going. Okay, he's in the road. We just give an update on the radio. Stations, this young male leopard is now mobile in on Philemon's cut line in a westerly direction. Okay, copy. He's not 100% relaxed. He's quite chilled, but not 100% relaxed to the vehicle, so you need to give him some space. How beautiful is that? I'm going to come back afterwards and have a look at the track. There we go. That's the first time he's heard a clutch drop. Sorry, boy. Did you see how he reacted to the clutch drop? And he had a look. No negative behavior afterwards, and then he carries on as normal. So habituation means that they get used to all the funny noises that the vehicle makes, the funny noises the guest might make with their cameras or with their laughing. Some people have some very strange laughs. So that's all part of the habituation process. The noise of a radio, we have earpieces so they don't hear that, but the loud crackle or squawk of a radio can often be something that... We just got another vehicle joining us here. Fantastic. James Richard has found a picture of a young male leopard from Ngala. He's going to find out if it's possibly the same cat. We've got a Texan who's now come to join the sighting. Everyone has been working hard this morning to try and find leopards. Ferg and myself have done the work. Okay, so now at least we've got Tex to help follow him now. He's walking directly south. We're going to give him some space. Do a bit of leapfrogging with Tex now. I'll use the same pathway he does. Makes it a little bit easier for the vehicle as well to get through. Let his guests get a view of this young man. And I'm not sure, I think Rex or Tex, one of them were out last night, one of the Voyatela Galago guides, and they actually saw that interaction with the two females and the young male. So we might be able to get confirmation from them. It makes perfect sense that it would be that same leopard who's moved in, and I had his tracks coming south from that position. So, okay, well, we're going to do our best to get another look at him, but it is very thick going in here. Just following text, as I said, makes it a little bit easier. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, you know, we do all of this for you guys, but in actual fact, Ferg and I do it for ourselves. Who doesn't want to see a leopard? I mean, we put our work in this morning to find lions, and we weren't able to, but they've moved. They're in that block right there where we found this leopard. So, well, unless I've missed their tracks getting out, it's possible that has happened. I'm hoping that's not the case, but they definitely didn't cross Triple M boundary to the west, which Tristan checked. I have good faith in his tracking abilities. And let's see if we can get another look at this guy. There he is. Let's go this way around. He seems to go from termite mound to termite mound. Just need to get one more view of this beautiful cat. And there he's going. Into the long grass he goes. What a marvelous morning, ladies and gentlemen, from myself and Ferg, who are starting to get quite hot in the sun as you watch the last distance visuals of this male leopard disappear into the long grass. I'm glad we were able to find it for the other guides. And thank you those who've been watching this morning, from FC, Taylor, myself, as well as Tristan. We're all very, very happy you're able to join us. Please send your screenshots, and we'll see you this afternoon for another live game drive.